The other week when I was looking at the Lectio 365, there was a particular phrase in a prayer that stood out for me. So I wrote it down as I usually do. And the prayer itself said, Father, restore us today. Jesus, create in us a new imagination and grant to us new language with which to sow your eternal word into a tired world. Creator Spirit, you who moved over the darkness and gave the chaos form, inspire new songs of worship. It was a lovely prayer. I liked it. But the phrase that caught my attention was gave the chaos form. And I thought, how like God that is. He takes as his raw materials for creating this beautiful world. He doesn't choose the best. He doesn't have them in an ordered, perfect, well-established, the very best of everything way. He takes chaos. He takes absolute chaos and from it produces something of exquisite, extraordinary beauty. And I thought about stories of Jesus that we know, of how he broke into the chaos of people's lives. The man who was just plagued with so many demons that he was roaming naked amongst the tombs of the dead, and Jesus comes and restores this man. And Mary Magdalene, the same, tormented with terrible evil spirits, and Jesus restores peace and honour and beauty. And so many lives broken and messed up. And every time Jesus takes the raw materials of mess and makes something beautiful. Why is it then that we're so concerned to bring our mess to God? I looked at the two words that are used in Genesis. And Genesis 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Formless and empty or void. We try and find different words in our language to express what the Hebrew words actually are saying, and it's something to do with waste and without substance. It's an emptiness and a waste. So generally it's portraying a kind of chaos. And I love that the precursor to the creation is the Holy Spirit hovering. And the word used there is very much that of a bird hovering, like a bird of prey, a kestrel, as it hovers, or a mother bird with that very delicate flapping of wings, protecting her young. And that's the image of the Holy Spirit hovering over this chaos before God forms it into something extraordinary. So I thought about the messiness of life, and life can get very messy. Whether we like it or not, it gets messy. And I just thought I would learn from this and just hand it over to God. Allow the Holy Spirit to hover over it and to see what God will do with it, to make something beautiful out of this mess of raw materials that is what life is sometimes. Perhaps that's something you could do too. Perhaps life feels messy for you. Perhaps there doesn't feel to be any order, any sense. Perhaps you too could bring it to God. Ask the Holy Spirit to hover over your life and just see what God will do with it. Because he takes what is mess, he takes the chaos, and he makes something extraordinarily beautiful out of it.